Changing weather patterns were to blame for the livestock behavior. Encourage ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arapaho Park services will be spraying for an infestation of Bach's elder bugs, but they'll keep all pet fishermen indoors between the hours of 10 and 3 in the a.m.
Excuse me. But that's the thing, James is always lurking, like. Even when I'm not online, he's lurking. Waiting just in case. Like, he's lurking now even though he's having his dinner. Do you know what I mean? There we go, just as I says it. How are we doing, man? Another thing as well, James, last time you were wondering about the story and all that sort of shit. If there's any questions now you have about this, just ask away, like. So you can step out of the shadows for... You can take your foot out of the shadows to ask questions if you like. I know you like it in your darkness, but... Oh, fair enough. Anything interesting? Is there anything there that I'd be able to do?
Little pig.
Hey Dan, how are we getting on, man? Give you some fuck.
And who are you, then?
I say you'd love this priest, Danny.
I see. Merciful God.
I think it's funny that all these people are like murderers and rapists and all this sort of stuff. Yet anyone who gets their hands on your camera, they give it back to you. Like, not a single person tries to keep it. Rape heist. A rape heist? Not cool. Oh, Dan, will you say to Mickey as well that that we're after getting like a small, like another car seat and a stroller and everything. If they want that red one back. So I remember him saying it, alright, that when we were finished with it, he wanted it back. Can't even start to say how thankful we are that they gave us that though. You fucking... I think it's funny how there's a delay in the power cutting out. Like, the priest pulls the breaker and the camera feed goes out, and then like 3 seconds later the lights go out. Makes no sense. You think the lights would be the first thing to go out. And hitting people with a hammer is what you do. Come on. Walk away, Chris, will ya? With the big gap in your back. Killing, murder, rape, pillage, alter by fondlage. It's all legal-ish. How is it legal-ish? And thanks, Danny. Oh, no, it's sure it's only legal-ish because the church is a not-for-profit organisation, apparently. Alright. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, dude, come on. Don't turn right. You turned right, didn't you? You fucking... Come on. There we go. Up over that. Down this hallway. Table, table. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made of diamond and tears. Never heard that one before. Well, you were voted in to be the lurker because you're like the best at it.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet.
Only important people got to vote, Danny.
You do it. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel, and all doors will open before you.
I wonder what doors you want fucking opened. Danny, what do you think of the new Twitch page layout? Yes, those are the doors that he wants opened. Even though this character doesn't seem like a prepubescent boy. Explosives and a shovel. the scoop debris. Ah! Oh, you're on the phone app. Fair enough. Run! Venus twins. Alright, so through here, jump up here. Oh no, using the camera so we can't see the only bit of this game that Kelly can't look at. Even though she's in love with Eddie, she finds that bit disturbing. He tries to turn guys into women so that he can rape them. How is that? Okay, I don't condone that sort of behaviour, but how is having your way with a dead body worse than trying to turn hundreds of men into women for the sole reason to rape them? How is violating one dead body worse than that? Oh, Jesus. Okay, cop on now. Come on. Close the door in his face. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. I nearly got away there without a smack. Table. Good boy. Into Kelly's airlock. There's a lot of shit that I always say in this, Kelly. Alright, hop over this. The McPoyles. Those two fellas really do talk just like the McPoyles. I detect sarcasm. It was my intention. Let's slit his belly open. A toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. And if we don't get our tolls, then we don't need no rolls. I made that up. If we don't get no tolls, then we don't need no rolls. So I think it's that, yeah. Name's Little John, but don't let the name fool you. In real life, I'm very big. I'll take your word for it. Oh wait, I better be careful, as Google is gonna mute me for saying copyrighted material. Don't worry, it's not on said word yet. It's only on music at the moment. At the moment. For now. Where's the... There it is. Alright, where's the table? There it is. Swear to God, this game is so much harder to play during the day. Alright, down into the sewers. There we go. Wrong way, of course. Hey, Kick-Ass, how are we getting on, man? How are you doing today? Okay, so up here first. Not too bad. I haven't been online now properly in a while because there was a bunch of issues at home. Just a couple of situations that took priority. But everything's grand now. And planning on getting back into the streaming. It's just really can't wait until more games come up for me to stream. Because I don't know if you were here the last day when I said it, but I can't actually stream from the PlayStation yet because the laptop that I have isn't powerful enough. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get one this winter. Going to be saving up, and my birthday is in the winter anyway, so throwing any money I get from that into the fund for the computer as well. Come on, come on. No. Always fun running around the sewers. There we go. And he's going to take a peek down at me. Hello! One game I actually... You alright? One game actually I started playing recently, well, one or two that I'm after getting insanely addicted to on the PlayStation is Spelunky and South Park: The Stick of Truth. Like, literally, I was like not sleeping for days because of South Park. And then with Spelunky, don't even get me started on Spelunky. Whereabouts are you getting stuck in it? And at the end of the day, that's one thing that I love about streaming. If I can showcase some games that people aren't sure whether or not to buy and it's something I enjoy, then, you know, I like being able to spread the word about how good certain games are. Up here. Open this door. Just get the line up. Where's the split? There it is. Yeah, there we go. And I think the ladder is there. There we go. I always call it a ladder, the fucking staircase. Alright, this bit now is going to be very fucking difficult considering it's during the day and there's cars passing outside, so I can't exactly hear anything. Where's the pillar? There's the pillar. Okay, so give it like a couple of seconds just for Chris to wander around a bit. This bit is insanely ridiculous when not using the camera. Okay, let's go. There we go. Okay, so this dude is coming after me. Get around him. I wonder what is it that makes him stop chasing you? Like, why would someone chase you through like 5 seconds of a corridor and then stop? And there's the gap. Okay, so push this across. Be careful now as well, Kelly, when you're singing to Naomi in the background, you might get my video muted. But I don't remember it, so I wasn't there, like. I didn't even know you when that was happening, like. He has a hand and a foot. Nothing else. Okay, so push this to the side. That should be enough. What? Another door this way, so that's clear to open. Jump over. Crash that one open. There we go, first jump, perfect. Hey Buzzard, how are we getting on, man? How are things? Jump and there we go. It fucking lagged there and I thought I was gonna clip through the fucking ground. It really looked like I was about to clip through the ground. You can't hide forever. Okay, come on. Apparently he wants his money from me. Close that door. Come on, Traeger. Traeger, come on. Come on. There we go. Hey, Traeger.
Hey, you're that bullshit priest's guy, aren't you? As a witness or whatever, you must be exhausted. No, let's take a break, huh, buddy?
How are you doing anyway,
Little
Buzzard?
lunch, have a little confab, blah blah. Heavier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, here we go, arms and legs inside the car at all times.
Hey, Pumpkin Pie. How are we doing, man? I don't know what it is, but I just can't stop liking this game. So we usually, like, there's only a certain amount of replay value in games. There just seems to be no limit to the replay value on this game.
Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? Alright. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right this way.
Looks like a very comfortable chair.
You weren't putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of looking downstairs.
You singing, baby, got back in the background is going to get this muted, like.
Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. It'll just need a second to wash up.
What?
And, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You know, I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all his
holier than thou Bible thumping.
No offense.
Get on with it and just cut off my fingers, you psycho.
Might just be a little bit crazy. It's understandable when people get scared. There's like to turn to God as anything else. God,
You gonna take my fingers there now or what? Come on.
a more concrete faith now. You have to rob Paul to pay Peter. There's no other way. Murder is the simplest form, but what
Excuse me.
happens when all money's gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith. And that's what I'm here for. To make you...
At least he tried to pretend that those other blades were sterilized. Bringing them in on the little desk at the hospital fucking tray thingy. Whereas the weapon that he uses on you then just so happens to come out of a urinal.
There. Better, right?
Lovely.
You understand how we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
I found the controls in Crimson Dragon kind of clunky. You really know how to fucking annoy me, don't you? I'm sick of hearing that fucking song, like, every single time your mom is down. Every single time. Ah. But yeah, I played like the first 2 or 3 missions in Crimson Dragon, and like it looks awesome. Like the just the concept of the game is beautiful. Like, but I don't know. I didn't exactly. It didn't grip me. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't rush back to complete it. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so come around here, drop down here, push this out of the way. Come on, Traeger. So, round this pillar, round this bed. Alright. Close that behind him. Up here. Really brilliant time for her to jump out in front of the fucking screen. Alright. Come on, Traeger. And there we go. Traeger juice. Alright. Run down here. Get through here. And the reason as well why I have it down as practice for no camera is because there's still two main sections of the game that I haven't perfected with no camera yet. One of them being the outside, going across the rooftops, and the other one, when you're getting all the fuses, just knowing where one of the guys is down the corridor. Other than that, like, I'm able to get through this without the camera. Oh, and that other bit, like, just after you finish getting across the rooftops, where Chris is just there.
Oh. Murkoff took so much from us.
When you hop down, he just seems to be there. And the other day when I was playing it, I just jumped straight into his arms without even seeing him. I was just running and he was just there. Always entertaining. So we'll hit this valve handle first, and not exactly a valve handle. Get Chris to come in here. What? Okay, he just wanted to take a breather. Sometimes doing that whole thing where you just look back really, really puts you on edge. So pull this handle. Now we just need to click the button. Will you risk it? Risk it or don't? Oh no. Faster or safer? Faster or safer? Let's go for the faster one. Easy, close. There we go, made it. Alright. I told you so many times, man, if you want a sandwich, just make it yourself. No need to throw people around about it. Alright, so the outdoor section. First we get the key. And hopefully now with the help of the lightning I can see where I'm going. There we go. And there it is. Okay, so line this up. Yeah. Yeah. Good old Billy. Okay, so this is the first bit where I might need to use the camera, but I'm going to try my best to not need it. Why can't I move? I'm serious, I can't move. So yeah. So, oh, there was a bit of movement there. There we go. Glitches, gotta love them. Okay. So let's try that again. So make sure I know that I'm angled right. No. It's just that one bit. Literally, just this section really fucking gets me every time. So, run up this way. Hit the wall. Turn. Run up these stairs. Go a little bit to the left. Alright. Okay, so this is the second bit. Grab that one. Wait for him to come in. Hopefully I won't need to deal with him again. So there's no fella that gets spawned for this run until you run back down here. And he's in the corridor down to the left of me. So if I take this one, and what I found is that this guy starts coming after you. Give the other guy a few seconds to walk around the corridor a bit. There he is. Shut this door. because pants are overrated. So that's that collect. And there we go, that was the other bit. That was the other bit now that I was talking about that I usually needed a camera for. So, if I can finish this run, the only bit I need to practice is that section outside walking along the buildings. So we grab the key. Get out the door and up to the left before this guy comes out and gets us. Get upstairs. I always miss this jump first time. There we go. Get in here. Sneak across here. No. I miss this more than I get it. There we go. Floor skip. Then we need to find a door. There we go. Follow Billy down this way. Until we find this door. Run in and straight to the right to dodge the twins. Up across here. And for some reason, doesn't matter, we don't have to go all the way outside or anything again. We can just hop straight back up here. There we go. Just the event of shimmying along there sometimes it just doesn't register. So just for a split second, all the stream was your ass. Drop down. He just wants to touch your face while running past you. Turn off the camera and put it back down. Yeah, that particular part of the game, he automatically lifts the camera and turns on night vision. So, now that we have the camera again, hop up here. How do you know you're not a patient?
Only one way. How do you know you're not a patient?
Alright. So, in before Chris realizes.
Yes, I'm supposed to tell you.
I think it's funny trying to see people figure out this section. This dude should be careful. The music he's playing could be copyrighted.
Exit interview recorded December 27th, 1995.
You have to find her again. Only way.
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead. It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States? I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand.
Alright. I know I'm probably going to jinx it saying it, but this is probably the first time that I've come onto a stream and shit hasn't fucked up on my first attempt. So wait for him to break down the door. Run up behind him. And now we have the key to get upstairs. Alright, so the bookcase skip. There we go.
You have done good work. Am I ready? You are. We will join the Wall Rider in just a moment.
Okay, so just need to wait until these guys open the door after the priest gets burned.
You alone shall escape the Talva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger.
Well, they're never going to be found now if he ends up dead.
No, my son.
Looking at them scratch their head makes my head itchy, like. Seems legit. There we go. Handy little strategy that Kelly came up with for the no hiding run. I hate this jump. He was right there and all. I don't know what it is, I never get that jump on the first try. Same with the tables. Fucking tables. Definitely. Because the thing is, if I get this done in the first try, there's no doubt that I'll get Whistleblower done. Because this is more difficult than Whistleblower. You and Eddie, I swear to God. Must have been about, what, 2 weeks now since you saw that, is it? Easily, since that time you were in hospital, like. Yep. He locks down the place. Oh, not Eddie, Billy. And for once, in a stream, that was the only time that Chris got me. Okay, come on, put away the camera. Fuck's sake. Ah.
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow
You know what? When he's talking, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke.
because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turn exocells in the human body into nanofactories. It's
the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him. We achieved something like this in 1944. Those fascists thought it was spirits, and I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them. Fools. Poor Alan. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind, granted the powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. We all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we're all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the profits Project Wallrider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic engine is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death. More than anything, I want rest. Billy will not let me die. You could never imagine how cruel this is. I only want to die.
Sorry about that. It's been a while since I saw this room. Good bit of cardio going up these steps. Come on, give us a kiss, Billy. Om nom 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 nom. Can I hop off here? I can. Hey Brian, how we doing, man? You're in just as I finished the first run. This was the first run, there was no fuck-ups. And yeah, Kelly's finally out of hospital and pain-free and such. Actually, Brian, there's something that I would love it if you... I don't know if you did or not, but is there any chance that... yeah, first run. But is there any chance that you got fucking Oddworld New and Tasty? Scaring me with your farts, woman. Defying the laws of women. Yeah. No. Then that means, oh, you're not a woman. Alright, so that's normal Outlast. Let's just get straight into Whistleblower. Hmm? Yeah. But, Brian, You didn't answer the question.
What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here.
Hey, Fantastic Four, thanks for the follow. Hopefully you won't be disappointed. Well, James, I didn't exactly do the whole thing with no camera. I did need to use it on the outside section. I don't know. I'm just probably going to play a couple of runs, you know. Because like at the moment, I don't really have any games that like I have a good couple of games on the Xbox One, but there's no other ones really that I'd like to stream, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm shocking at Killer Instinct. The matchmaking in Plants vs Zombies is broken most of the time, so you'd be waiting a very long time, or else you go into a game on your own so it doesn't start. I don't know. What do you think I should do, James?
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here?
Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
They're cutting it close. Next patient will come in and I'll spin.
They've got Gluskin out of the cell. Park. Final. Review.
Alright.
Functional imaging in faces.
Just need to wait for this bit to pass here now. But the thing is, there is enough games. It's just I'm just not really. Like, you need to be in a particular mood to play some of them.
Happy, Mr. Park?
Steve?
Well, soon enough. Okay. Well, soon enough there will be. There'll be the likes of The Evil Within, the Halo Master Chief Collection, Destiny. If I had it, I would definitely stream Murdered Soul Suspect. But I don't have it. Kalila, Eddie, before you before he gets messed up for you to have interest in him.
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security.
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park is just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat. Quickly, Mr. Park.
One thing I can't wait for on the Xbox One is going to be that Resident Evil remake.
Arterial spin labeling is back online.
Good thing.
Positioning imaging planes.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park. You can leave. Don't expect anything but honesty in my review of your performance.
Sure, hold on.
You need to exit the room, sir.
I don't know, James, is there any of the other games there that you'd like to see?
Telling stories outside of class. On the floor! Down! Hands where I can see them! Mr. Wayland Park,
Consulting Contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
Well, that's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
Suppose I can nearly try to get the rest of the hardest difficulty of Wolfenstein done. So the second scenario. I'll give it a go, I suppose. Alright. Pick up the camera. Put it back down again. Yeah, the night vision turned off.
Open you up and show you. Make you purr. You wait right there. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Come to join our therapy session. Here. Take the blade. Dig around in our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always helpful to express yourself. You keep it bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those.
Hey Austin, how we doing, man?
Too good for the life.
Haven't talked to you in a while, actually.
Think you're different?
I tried calling you on Skype over the last couple of days. Whenever me and Dave were playing Operation Raccoon City.
Before I change my mind.
Okay, let's go. Squish Skype and buh. So my new name is Key, yeah? And the funny thing is, the Y key is nowhere near the N key. So, you can't say that you mistyped. Use the shortwave radio in the prison. Alright. Push this yuck out of the way. this is probably going to be my first proper attempt now of doing all of Whistleblower with no camera. Like, I did it before, but those times there was moments where I was fully convinced I would need the camera, and there was deaths and restarts and you're going to be putting off-road tires on a golf cart. Please tell me you'll be putting a stronger engine into it as well, because that would be epic. So I just think it's funny the way you, like, went through so many different loves in this, Kelly. First you had Chris, then there was this guy.
Don't you look at us. I love him.
And then there was Eddie. I thought the older golf carts had engines in them. Yeah, man, having golf carts been around longer than the battery powered vehicles. Fair enough. I'm just assuming, man. I don't know for sure, like. I suppose I never thought of it that way. Fair enough.
You stay there and cook.
And cook. Well, even if there is an electric engine in it, put in a gas one, make it powerful. And Austin, there needs to be a video of you burning around somewhere in that. There has to be. Okay, onto the side. So hop up here. Jump down here. Stand up. And go to the left, go to the right. Shit. This is going to be a failed run. Maybe not. Oh man, I don't care about you working on it. I just want to see a video of you burning around the place on it. You need to be in a police chase on it. You really do. Alright, the dodgiest pair of this whole run. And there we go. You can try. I don't have MooBot fully set up yet, but I think I still have it in the settings of Twitch where it's not supposed to allow links to be posted. So if it won't allow you to do it, I don't know what the consequences will be of you doing it. Like, I don't know, will it just delete the message or what, but if you get a timeout or anything, I don't know. Go for it. By the way, what do you think of the new layout and pictures and all that of my Twitch channel? So it seems to work. But see, at the same time, your actually, it should work for your mods. Yeah, it should work for mods. Hey Ben, how are we doing, man? Welcome to the stream, and hopefully you won't be disappointed by me failing constantly. How are you doing today? I wonder am I ever going to be able to glitch these guys out again. It was time before where I got here before they got here, and I was just able to run straight past them. Ah, not too bad, no man. Trying to get back into the streaming. I've been off. I've been not streaming for about a week because of issues at home with my partner being in hospital and stuff. Just kind of bummed out as well because got a capture card so that I could start streaming the Resident Evil series and other survival horror games and stuff like that on the PS3. But the laptop that I have isn't good enough. So
Science, but it's not.
Leadville 911, what's your emergency?
just keep your mouth shut. You couldn't just play along. But you're done talking now. Do me a favor and die here, Park.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Forrest Gump. Okay, so come on, Chris. But yeah, so at this stage now, Ben, I'm just going to be saving up for a computer to stream from, and I'm hoping to be up and running by this winter, because I'm going to be saving up and putting together any money I might get for my birthday just before Christmas.
Another poor soul. Don't be afraid.
Oh God, one of them's coming. It's not even human anymore.
Okay, this bit. There we go. So yeah, it's just I've been dying to like stream from the PlayStation for a while now, and I thought the only limit was the capture card. So, like, don't get me wrong, I love playing Outlast and other games on the Xbox One, but it's just the fact that I'm so limited to what I can play, and I've a huge collection waiting on the PlayStation. Alright, so Ben, the gamer tag information and stuff like that's below the stream on the page about my gamer tag and my PSN name and my Twitter, if you want to follow on that to know whenever I come online. But yeah, man, work away if you want to. And if you're on the Xbox One watching this, you'll see my gamer tag on the right hand side anyway. So work away, man. Up over there. Time to get a small bit lost. What'd she do? Come on, stand up. Alright, let's go.
What in creation are you talking about? He just likes to hear himself talk. We need to go to his reason here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. It's just this one bit. What Craigslist ad? What are you talking about? Okay, it would appear that I am actually lost. Two seconds there now, guys. It has been way too long since I've played, like. Isn't it like over here? And there's a shelf. There we go. To shimmy through. Go a bit to the left. There we go. I thought you said you already had the golf cart. Just look into the history on your browser, man.
If they catch us, it was to him, the man downstairs, and very bad.
Kill the rats! He's here! Inside the walls! Kill him! This idiot wants to die.
Oh, I thought you said you got one. Because you were saying that's the reason that you haven't been around. You lying to me. You dirty fuck. Actually, yeah, that's true. Not many of us would be around if we had a golf cart. But he doesn't have it yet. He lied. But see, that's the thing, you don't need to put all your time and energy into Craigslist. We're actually lucky that we don't have Craigslist over here. Why? What, like, people's, like, livers that have been taken out and It's just the fact that you can get anything off it. Anything, like. Yeah. You can literally get anything. If someone puts something up on it, it's there. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's... Doesn't matter. Okay, where's the door? Okay, now table. You don't like me, and I don't like you. But you need to cop on here now for me. Good boy. Mother often said to me, get married, son, and see how happy you will be. Oh wait, I can't sing it. The VOD will be muted if there's any music in this broadcast. Damn you, Google. Well, I want you to get a brain hemorrhage. There we go. Ah, but that's always the way it is. Like, why would a ladder break if it's, you know, no use to you? You'd rather die than be with me?
Rather die
Then die. But see, the thing is, Eddie probably wouldn't want you because you want him. So he enjoys the chase. And before you say it, he would know if it's genuine or not. No, but the thing is, he would know if it's fake or not.
darling.
Yeah, and if there's anyone here who hasn't seen this yet, all I'm gonna say is get ready. Just get ready.
Here we go.
Just like a couple of years ago, Manhunt got banned and this didn't. Do you know what I mean?
Vulgar. And I want to say I'm sorry. I just... You know how a man gets when he wants to know. But after the ceremony, I made an honest woman of you. I promise I'll be a different man.
Hmm?
I want a family, a legacy, to be the father I never had. I'll never let anything happen to our children. Not like...
Exactly. You don't know what he's on about, so...
I know you must be just as eager as I am to consummate our love. But try to enjoy the anticipation.
He's a patient there for a reason, like.
This will help you relax.
Maybe. Maybe it's that his dad raped him or something. Because Joe was saying he wants to be the father he never had. And then he's screaming rape at the start. So, I know, but you know what I mean, like. So it's just the fact that, it's... Maybe it's just the fact that he felt that it was like, if it was his dad, that his dad took away his right to be a man by raping him or something. So then this is his way of taking away guys' rights of being a man. Like, how better than to just get rid of the one thing on your body that defines you as a man, like. I'd say that's probably what it is. It's just the fact that, like, whatever they put him through in the lab is kind of after making it come out. You know, there's no limits to what he'll do. But isn't it supposed to be that the definition of like a psychopath is someone who doesn't feel remorse and can't process consequence? Something along those lines, anyway. So yeah, he's just thinking, fuck it, I'll just take off their genitals and I'll make women out of them, like. Not thinking of the fact that they're going to fucking bleed out and die, like.
You have amazing.
He thinks he does.
Such soft skin.
He thinks he has emotion.
To be beautiful.
Because he... Which emotion do you think he has?
Has to suffer some things.
Saying that he loves you and that he wants to be with you and all that.
Try to endure.
You can't come to bed at the start because he's still... So he hasn't been through the Murkoff transformation yet, like.
Here and here. Cut away everything vulgar.
Complete psycho who needs the careful application of high explosives to the face. But no, what we're talking about, James, is that bit where he says, I want to be the father that I never had. And I won't let anything happen to our children. Not like. And then he just cuts it off there. But then at the same time we're talking about why he was in the asylum in the first place. Do you know, like at the very start you see him being put into the Murkoff fucking thing. And he seems he seems as normal as someone can be that's in an asylum. So he's screaming out rape, he's like, oh, I know what you bastards doing here. Do you know? Yeah. And the fact that they would have just been after stripping him down, like. Do you know what I mean? So what's the first thing that's going to come to the mind of a rape victim when someone's stripping the clothes off of him? Do you know what I mean? You're either really smart that you came up with that, or else you just have the mindset of a psycho, so... I'll stand by my statement of high explosives to the face. Why carefully? Kelly, look, your favourite camera angle. But it's looking back at Eddie, so you should like it. I should have closed that door. Close this one. Like, it slows him down by maybe a second. Like, he just opened the door there now. Table. Good boy. Yeah, I'm an ungrateful slut for not wanting my genitals carved off. But, what was I saying? Gabby. Oh yeah. It's just the fact that, like, he felt that he had his, you know, cause of being a man taken from him by his dad, no, or whatever. Because at the same time, we don't know that he's actually after raping anyone. So for all we know, maybe he had his genitals carried off by his dad. Do you know what I mean? Okay. He's definitely gonna troll me here now. I hate it. It's just you don't know which way he's gonna go, like. There we go. Hey, Lady King. How we doing? Oh, cool. Was that you that sent me a request this morning, actually? Because I accepted a friend request from someone earlier. Actually, Lady King, you're here just in time for a debate that you might be able to weigh in on. Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but being in the armed forces, would you, no bother, I'll make sure that, I add you there, or that I accept the friend request now, next time I'm on the PlayStation. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but being in the armed forces, would you come across different kind of messed up situations? Like in regards to people's psychological makeup now and stuff like that, or psychological, their mental health, you know. Like I don't know how long you've been with the armed forces, or like if you've been overseas or anything like that. For all I know, you mightn't have been, but because the topic that we've been talking about, for the last few minutes was the reasons for this guy Eddie to be so messed up, like why he's so messed up, and what my partner Kelly came up with was maybe, like, at the start of the game you see him screaming out rape. That it's just one of the things that's on his mind is rape. So, and then he talks about different father issues, about being the father that he never had, and stuff like that. So we're after coming up with that maybe in his childhood he was raped by his father for a number of years, and maybe he killed his dad or something, and that's the reason why he's in the asylum. That's the reason why he's in the asylum, and that he felt that his manhood was kind of taken from him, like his right to be a man was taken from him by his dad. So, and there's Traeger. So he thought to himself, after the Murkoff treatment to make him insane. What better way to make other guys suffer like I did than to turn men into women? Oh no, I'm sorry, I must have come across wrong. I didn't mean, do you have psychological problems? I mean, did you come across any? Like, did you come across people who have? That's what